Welcome everybody to FESPA Innovations and Trends. This event, of course, is dedicated to printed clothing. And now I'm delighted to welcome to the stage Robert Verhagen from Sportprint Lab. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Mike. Thank you for having us here.
Fantastic. So my first question is, what is Sportprint Lab?
Yeah, Sportprint Lab is an independent platform for and by screen printers, where we can find information, technical and social interactions between people. So I think that is the main, in short, what it is.
Fantastic. And of course, so the goal of it would be?
Yeah, the goal will be finding information that is hard to find on Facebook groups or on internet about how to print on the t-shirt some design or difficulties. And also the goal is to get interaction with other screen printers to get this information, because we think that a lot of knowledge is in the industry, is at the people. It's only the difficult part is to find the person who has the information and wants to share it with you. And we think for the future, this tool will be a very big success. And why? I think our next generation of people, like younger people, are used to find information on the internet.
Exactly.
And one of things we have noticed is that there is now so much information on the internet that it is widespread, and that the right information is hard to find because there is so much information.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, so you need a specialized, dedicated person. As we are in the screen printing industry, it's a very small industry, but very high skilled. So you need a high skilled person to find him. And when you can find him on the Sportprint Lab and have your question answered there, then you will be very happy, I think.
Basically. So the platform, if I'm correct, the platform it's for screen printers who are starting off in the industry, or who is it for? Is it for established printers?
It's a good point. It's for starters. I think it is a very interesting platform, but also for experienced people. I think you're never too old to learn, and things change. For example, there may become new equipment on the market, or there may be a new ink on the market. There may be new emulsions or emulsion removers, or I don't know, whatever it will be. So information about this, which can be very helpful to you, we can also find on this platform or be shared.
Yeah, fantastic.
So it's for and by screen printers, but also the rest of the screen printing industry can benefit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
For example, the ink suppliers who can reach their customers. For example, the equipment manufacturers who can launch new equipment or show how it's operated. And not only on a video, but really on a 3D dimensional scale, where we see later on as examples. And I think it needs to be a very visual part. And also what I think is a very important, what we have noticed in the past COVID situation, that there need to be a social interaction. So it must also be fun to be there.
Okay, that's good. That sounds good already. And it's much like from my perspective, from my experience with FESPA, is that sometimes you are catering for, you meet people who are really established, they've been 20 years in the industry, and then sometimes I've been to areas such as South Africa, where I've been to FESPA events over there, and you see people looking at they're thinking, how did you get the image onto the screen? And they're like, and I could see them thinking of it, because they're used to DTG printing, they're used to these, so they need to know the fundamentals, the basics of screen printing. So it's always good to really cater for everybody, which I'm sure that's what Sportprint Lab will do.
Yeah, of course. It's and as you know, the screen printers, there is no screen printer which is the same.
Exactly.
There are screen printers who produce a series of 50,000 T-shirts in a run, and there are screen printers who make 3 for designing and for art. So there is a wide area spread of different interesting people, but also for organizations like we do now. When you as FESPA want to announce a new virtual series or want to announce the fair in Amsterdam, for example, you do a pre-event on the platform for that can be happening. So we see it as an open source platform. It's not dedicated to one area.
Exactly. So we've heard about Sportprint Lab. Where can we find it?
Yeah, we can find it on the internet, and that will be consisting of social media.
Yeah.
And from Sportprint Lab, a virtual world. So we use the standard social media like Facebook and like Instagram and Twitter. So that will be shared there. Where you can also these tools are existing. You can find easy information. You can search in there. So but the interesting thing is connected to a virtual world, like a gaming world.
Okay, I'm not very good at gaming. Is that going to be a problem?
Not a big problem. I think it's very straightforward. Maybe you need 10 to 20 minutes to get used to it. But what we see is also people who've never used gaming, that they get to used to this controls very easy. It's just with arrow keys you can move through it. So it must not be a very big difficulty to move around in this world.
So when I think of virtual reality, I'm thinking of those glasses that you wear on. Can you use those as well in the event? Will that give me that area where I'm literally falling over into some screen printing?
Yeah, it's a good question. It is possible. We've chosen for approach where you can use both the devices, so the glasses, the 3D glasses, and you can enter from your laptop.
Very good.
It will be accessible through your browser. So Google Chrome, for example, you can enter the link. We will share this after this presentation, and you can find it then on the Facebook page and on the LinkedIn page.
I know there's a number of sort of what I've seen earlier. For example, I've seen the various areas that you have. What's the purpose of the dome?
Yeah, the dome is a social meeting point. You land in the dome. When you enter the virtual world, you land in the dome. The dome is, like it says, is dome shaped. And we have there a little podia, and you can walk around, chat with people, and discuss. And we have, for example, we will host there a Friday afternoon drink session, so you can go in there and chat with your mates what happened this week, and then you end of the week, for example. That can be, or you can do Monday morning news break. You can do it, and people can go in there for 5 minutes every Monday morning. We have new industry update, and we show it on the screen, for example. So it's a social meeting point. That's the purpose of the dome. And it's a central point, central hub, where you can enter other rooms.
Okay, brilliant. And also the Sportprint Lab comes with a cinema. Tell me more.
Yeah, cinema. We have thought about what do we want to do in this virtual world. We want to exchange information, so we have to have a place where we can broadcast information and we can send information, so people can also see it and learn about it. And we think one of the best spots for this is a cinema. So we build a virtual cinema where you can sit on the chair. It looks like a real cinema. You go in there, you watch somebody playing. You can also have a speaker there who speak about new developments, or you can have a screen printer who's showing in his shop how he operates. So it's a lot. We can have, for example, a live event. Some screen printer is having some very nice new designs. He will print with a camera, and you will see what happens. You can interact. You can ask questions. Stuff like this, but you have the feeling you're in a cinema. So this is really your mind says, this is more fun than watching a Zoom meeting.
Very good, very good. And is there any other elements? Is there any other areas on the platform?
Yes, we have. When we have the only the cinema, we thought, we missed the technical part. So the real what makes it a screen printing environment. That's of course a shop, workshop.
Okay.
So a screen printing shop we need. So we build we call it the shop. And this will be an area where there is equipment, where there is consumables, where there is design of the week, where there is interaction, where you can play movies about equipment, about ink, about how you print white on a black T-shirt the best way. For example, we have put it in there as an example. And what's very important, we want to invite all the people who are watching us or who learn about this platform to come to us when they have an idea or when they want to have something on the platform or when they have some material which they think it's interesting for putting it on the platform. So then we can give then it will work.
Okay, brilliant. You mentioned there design of the week. Can I send some designs in, or how does that work?
Yeah. Please send it to Sportprint Lab on the Facebook. We will make a post where you can send in designs, and when we have designers sending, we have found we've asked 3 designers, and they all were very enthusiastic about it, and they send in their designs. But we want to have this changed. So if you want to have your design on the platform, everybody can see it.
Okay, so will there be a theme? Like you could just do, like, let's say 1 week could be about, the Euros are going to start next week, so 1 week about the football. Is that sort of a design campaign?
Excellent idea. Firstly, we are starting off, so we are very happy when people want to share their designs they already have with us. Yeah. But I think teams will also be a very interesting thing. And I think in the end, when we are further in this platform, perfect. I think there you mentioned a very good aspect, because the football, for example, is very big. If we have a world tournament,
Hope Holland.
Yeah, but we can have let's say all people from all over the world coming together and watch the football in the cinema. That would be fun. We just broadcast the footballs. That would be fun, no?
Exactly, but unfortunately, by the time we watch this, Holland may be out of the Euros already. So
we don't have that big expectations at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see. You never know.
So really, you can host any events on the platform.
Yeah, we can share. We can give people permission to share the screen.
Yeah.
So we are a little bit. Not everybody can do it for the obvious reasons. But what can be broadcasted, but everybody can share their screen in a presentation, or when you want to have a PowerPoint presentation is possible, or do you want to have a live presentation, or you want to have you have a camera pointing at you and you walk around in the woods. Yeah, everything's possible.
Fantastic.
It really comes to creativity, and I think when you have a creative environment where people can exchange their ideas, and you have people who are all screen printers, then people connect. We believe strongly in this part.
So Robert, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's show it.
I'll see you there. Okay.
See you there. Welcome to the Sportprint platform.
Excellent. Lovely to see you guys here.
Yeah, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice having you here. All right. You landed in the dome. And in the dome, we have some information when you land. When you look at here the welcome screen, you have the how to use screen.
Yeah.
So you can see how to walk, click, or turn. You can see on this pillar.
I'm loving your new haircut, Robert.
Yeah, it's it's better than the real thing.
Very good, excellent.
Yeah, follow me.
Yeah, I'm coming into the cinema now. There we go.
There we go. Click on the pink button, go to, and then you're in.
And I'm back in the room. Excellent. Delighted, Robert, to welcome you live on stage. And thank you for that great explanation regarding the Sportprint Lab. So it's now live. So how do people join the Sportprint Lab?
Yeah, go to vr-sportprintlab.com, and there you can enter through the lobby and click on the dome, and then you will enter the virtual world.
Fantastic. And of course, I know last 2 weeks ago you had a conversation with Graham, who's our head of technical at FESPA. What feedback did Graham give, just in terms of trends, and to give you more information from what's happening in the screen printing community, and why we all need to connect more?
Yeah. Of course, there are different themes which are interesting to discuss. One of this is automation, we think. Automation in the screen printing shop. That's, I think, a very common subject to all screen printers who think about this. How do I use my shop most efficiently? And this can be done through equipment or setup, or using different materials, and this, I think, this is a quite interesting subject to have on this platform. And another interesting discussions we had last with the ESMA was about designing and art. So this is also a nice a way to share on the platform, to see what nice designs and what very interesting things people do to produce their equipment.
Fantastic. Will you be also talking about, maybe, let's say, for example, like DTG printing, which we're hearing a lot about over the last couple of days?
Yeah, we think that that digital to garment will be used next to screen printing. So, like you have the transfers. First we had the transfers, and the transfer would be then the screen printing would be gone, because we have transfers. You see the opposite, because there still is a lot of screen printing and next to the transfers. And I think it will be the same with digital printing.
Very good. And we've just got a message in the chat asking you to share the link, Robert. So of course, after we leave the main stage, then please do share the link so that people can start to connect again, like they're doing here on this platform.
Yeah, I would like to invite everybody to come with their creative ideas, to share their thoughts and how we can improve our platform, and how we can add information, or what they think is best for them, for their business to share. So it is. We started it, and we hope that it will be successful by sharing information. So we would like to invite everyone, join us.
Very good, Robert. Thank you so much for your tour and the creation of this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.